I don't know how to break it down clearer than that.
Yes.
But if things wanted to happen about the homeless people, in whatever sense or wise or reasons or what they want to do,
Yes.
they can do it. They still want to do it.
That's right. Okay. So you basically, what happened with the MP of Mitcham?
She gave us £20 in our hands and told us she didn't want to hear our story.
Yeah.
Anyway, I made an appointment with her a few years ago. I went into her office and I wasn't talking like, well, go on. I was talking like, good morning, hello, how are you? You okay? And it was just a bit like, she was like, here's £20 to get out to my office and close your mouth. And I was just a bit like,
Let's talk about it's communities. It's another community that's local.
I'm going to sit there and say the MP of Mitcham, so what's her name? Siobhan McDowell.
Yes, everyone. So it is actually crazy. Look, this is actually where people are living underneath the car park here in Croydon. This is not nice. You understand, people? Yeah. So we've got something like a dresser there, a tent there, a tent here. Someone's just there, like you can tell that they've been there all night, just blocked out right there all night, and that's where they're just blocked up right there. You've got someone else sleeping right there. Yeah, this shouldn't be allowed in Croydon, everyone, you understand? Illegal activities underneath an umbrella to disguise what's going on. Yes, homelessness, but come on, we need a better environment for our people. And this is a shop, supermarket. Look, like I said, there's someone here, look, just stoned out, you understand, on the high street. This is supposed to be a community that's supposed to be kept clean, not with pallet boxes and rubbish all over the high street or in certain places of the high street. Out on the streets of Croydon, people, and this is how we've got people, individuals, just like it's a normal thing. It's not a normal thing, people. Yeah, the community is tarnished, going downhill rapidly. You understand? This is the high street where people are standing right outside of a bus stop, right outside of Sainsbury's local. We've got cash converters right there, and this is what's happening right outside of cash converters. What's happening with our council and our community? Man, like Chucky.
I'm alive. I'm back alive.
Yes.
What's going on, Ricky?
Chucky, come and walk for a little bit and talk. Quickly. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Chucky, how you been?
I'm okay, you know. I'm surviving.
What's going on in Croydon lately?
What's going on?
Because obviously, you're main individual here in Croydon, and obviously you know the homeless community well.
Very well.
And you know the circumstances and situations that's been affecting our community over decades and decades and decades.
Yes, sir.
What have you got to say in regards to the whole situation of people just lying around sleeping on the streets? Well, is it their fault, or is it or is there other people to blame?
It's not their own fault.
It's not their own fault.
It's not their own fault.
Right.
No. When you zoom things up, it is their own fault. But bruv, there's things in this world, when you make a mistake, there's somebody there to help you try to get through that, buzz.
Right.
There's life, that's supposed to be life. Not, oh, I need help. Now man's just got no one to help, man.
That's right. So do you feel
it comes with us people that loaf on the ground. I want help right now. I'm on the ground. I bet you can't just get help. It's not that easy, bro.
Right. So do you need help
They,
from?
they, they need to turn it like 10 years ago when they had walk-in shelters. You know them walk-in shelters where you can go in and say, yeah, me homeless, and they say,
Stop,
yeah,
stop,
that's
stop.
your spot there.
Yeah.
That's what they kind of need back again.
Yeah.
It's where they cancelled that and they've cursed that out. They took that one out of the equation now.
Right.
We have no choice but to loaf it.
That's right. That's why you got people in the streets over there like that, right? Huh?
No comment.
No comment.
Because if I say something, the government might say I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah.
No comment.
But more time we have to express ourselves. Let's walk and talk.
More time. You see that man there? I know he wants help.
Yeah.
He don't want to live like that. Even if he can do his thing in his yard.
Yes.
I don't know what else to say. I confuse myself when I talk because of the way how the system is.
Right.
It's fucked up. No. Why? Because we're still here.
We're still here, that's right, we're still here. Respect Chucky, man. I'm going to go up to the post office and I'm going to...
What's your plans today?
I'll soon come and tell you the plans.
Are you coming back down to chef?
I'm coming back down.
Well, we're all hungry.
You're who hungry?
We're all hungry.
All right.
Yeah, I know I'm hungry. If I'm hungry, we all must be hungry.
Yes.
So, we're all hungry, but when you coming down?
All right, I'll soon come back. This is supposed to be a community that's supposed to be kept clean, not with pallet boxes and rubbish all over the high street or in certain places of the high street where people are shopping. You understand, people? Yeah. The community needs better. You understand? Bin and rubbish shouldn't be here like this. You understand, people? Good vibes. Dex.
Yo, Ringo. Feed the homeless. Ringo vision on a mission. Release stress. Him feed the homeless. Ringo vision on a mission. Could have a 9 to 5 and never feel. Him just love the street. Him just love the street. Ringo could have a 9 to 5 him never did it. Never think him just love the street. Him just love the street. Power, release stress.
Is to come in contact with the person of the Lord Jesus Christ. For God so loved the world that he gave his only. What can wash away your sins? What can wash away my sins? You are still empty. You are still sad. There is still dissatisfaction in you.
Yeah, just tell me.
And you're thinking, what can I do to receive?
People, big up yourself. So we've got the Ringo Vision merch them as well. So what I just did, I just showed you a preview of Croydon on that was just the high street, people. I got some announcement to make to each and every one of you guys today. You saw the last post with Anthony King, big up yourself. I just want to show you what's in front of me right now. What I'm just showing you is that this is inevitable what's happening in Croydon. This is every day in, day out. You've got people that are on drugs, people that are alcoholic, people that are suffering from mental health, people that are homeless, people that are facing poverty, people that need real support out here are loafing around inside our train station, on our high streets, people. It doesn't stop. This is one of our locals that we also give food to on a regular basis as well. His name's Mario. Like I said, where do they go? And there's no place to go. Look, it's starting to rain right now. We've got Tyler there just hooch up with a can of beer there. You understand, people, yeah? It's real. Just want to go across the road, people, yeah? 1 second, driver, 1 second, respect. Yeah, I just want to go across the road, everyone, yeah? And this is Wagwan, you're good. That's another one as well, people, yeah? That's suffering. You understand? These lot here as well. I just want to show you this, everybody. Yeah, man, a good vibes. Wagwan. Yes. I'm outside. Big up. Love. Ah. Look, like I said, there's someone here, look, just stoned out, you understand, on the high street. Dave's a local. Gonna go and chat to Dave in a little while. A good vibes, people, yeah, but support is needed. Yes, Chucky, Wagwan. Support is needed. Me? I'm coming.
That's who I look for.
Me?
I look for you.
Alright, me there.
Wagwan.
I'm there, man. Yeah. I'm trying to basically...
I didn't say hello properly in this morning.
Look, come out the road.
When you're just coming on my face this morning, man, I'm prepared.
Yeah.
Good morning, people, you're blessed.
Yes, so look, I basically just went up the high street, just basically building an awareness and showing people what the struggles are really like in Croydon. And there's a lot of community leaders out here that are getting extensive support to support you guys. But I don't know if you guys are actually receiving any form of support from any community leaders from Croydon.
If anybody wanted to take this homeless thing seriously in the government eyes, rough shit would be done.
Yeah.
I don't know how to break it down clearer than that.
Yes.
But if things wanted to happen about the homeless people, in whatever sense or wise or reasons or what they want to do,
yes,
they can do it. They just don't want to do it.
That's right. Okay. So you hear from a homeless person himself. Look, he ain't getting no support. He's not getting no help. What do you think of the mayor in Croydon?
The mayor in Croydon, I can't talk for the mayor in Croydon, yeah? I can talk for the MP in Mitchell.
Let's talk about it's communities. It's another community that's local.
I'm going to sit there and say the MP of Mitcham, so what's her name? Siobhan McDowell.
Yeah.
Anyway, I made an appointment with her a few years ago. I went into her office and I wasn't talking like, well, go on. I was talking like, good morning, hello, how are you? You okay? And it was just a bit like, she was like, here's £20 to get out to my office and close your mouth. And I was just a bit like,
Is that what she did?
Real talk.
No, say that again.
Real talk.
What happened?
Get mad.
No, what happened? Say that again, please. No, say that again. No, you never just said.
I did just say that.
You got offered.
I made an appointment.
Yeah.
With the MP of Mitcham.
Right.
Which is Morden Civic Centre.
Right.
In Mitcham.
Right.
I didn't go in there of the antip of like, oh, go on, no, I'm not. Anyway, hello, good morning, madam. I've been in a problem for a while. Anyway, she cut me in the conversation I was having.
Yeah.
And she says, I will give you this £20 note if you don't say a word and you come out of my office. And I was so quick to snatch the £20 and come out of there. But
because you needed it as well.
Yeah.
You needed it.
For whatever reason, but long story short, I was more amazed of like, cuz the MP, Siobhan McDowell, old little lady told me, yo, shut your mouth, I give you £20, come out.
Mad.
Yes, blood, that's what she told me, bro. And me and somebody, a witness, said, yeah, get up, take the £20 and we walked out, cuz from that. Siobhan McDowell don't want to help me.
So MPs are paying out individuals like yourselves to come out their office.
Yes. If you really sit down and zoom that up, yes. Because that was my experience. I went in there and it wasn't even like I was in there for an hour. I was in there for 10 minutes, just say good 10 minutes, trying to talk to the lady.
Yeah.
And she said, Mr. Lindo, if you don't say another word, you can take this £20 and step out of my office.
Right.
And I shut my mouth and I took the £20 and went out of the office. That's a true story, bro. But I can't speak for any other MPs.
Right. as we look, if we zoom in up there at the station, we've got everyone there at the station. Is West Croydon train station the meeting point for homeless people? Why is it that?
It's another thing I have to say that I was going through some things the other day, and when I kind of got out here the other day, it was a bit like I woke up wherever I woke up from, and my just instinct went straight to the train station. I don't know why, and I can't tell you.
Ringo, isn't it?
Ringo.
Yeah. Why
How can we sit here and watch this on our high streets? We are just a part of the community. Where's our local authorities that are in charge, that's supposed to be making it right for individuals like Chucky, for individuals like this gentleman here that's behind us here, just walking towards us? You understand? For individuals like, that's Anita there lying down, isn't it? That's Anita there as well. So how can we make it right?
And you know what, I feel funny, bruv, because it's not like I've known them, it's not like I've known this youth for like 1 year, blood.
Yeah.
Look how old,
Yeah.
Look how old he is. Look how raggo he looks.
Yeah.
Old.
Yeah.
And then look how I look.
Yeah.
I known this youth all 10 years.
Yes.
I've known him all 12 years for my roadness. I've known, I used to know Anita from long time.
Yes.
Anita used to be my one.
Yeah.
But now look. But yeah, you get me?
Yeah.
Anita used to be the one. Now look. You know what I mean? It hurts me, man. Anita used to be the one all 6 years ago, blood.
Yeah.
She used to be the one. I used to ask her for a little change. Now look at her, it's just like...
What about that?
Yeah.
What's happening there?
I leave them there, another start. You hear me, man? Sorry, I bet.
Yes, people, so it's me and Chucky there in West Croydon, you know, and he's not just experienced of being homeless, but experienced of the effects of drugs, fighting it, trying to rehabilitate himself, trying to also get support from the system. And as he said to you, he went into a meeting with the actual MP of Mitcham, and caught away throughout that meeting, he was offered money to come out and keep his mouth closed. And I don't know what to call that. I'll leave you guys to state what that is.
To spectate that one.
To spectate that
Because
one.
I think about that one.
Yeah.
And I still haven't come up to a point or a pinpoint answer for myself.
Yeah.
And that happened 6 years ago.
Right.
And I still can't pinpoint why that lady sat down and told me, shut my mouth.
Yeah.
Here's £20,
Right.
English sterling pounds,
Yes.
later. I'm still trying to suss why she done that.
Listen.
Because all I was trying to say to her is I'm homeless and I've been on the streets for a long time. And then I rob and steal from nobody.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
People, we're on the streets, we're in Croydon. You understand? You're hearing from individuals themselves. We're outside today, people. One love to each and every one of you. Our good vibes. Keep spreading the awareness. We'll be in Bedford on the 13th and the 14th of this month, June, at Sammy's Hat, people, So look out for that, you understand?
And clarified on this one. She not around. Go up and ask Molly and say what happened about the MP and Mitcham, and she's gonna relay the same thing I just ran to you.
Love.
Okay.
Yes.
Go and say, Molly, what happened about the MP and Mitcham?
Yeah.
And whatever Molly starts screaming about, it's gonna sound similar to what I said.
All right.
That's the confirming
Yes.
in our head. That's the confirming.
Yes.
Look, she's not here right now. She don't know what Miss said.
Yeah.
Go up there and ask Molly about the MP. She's gonna say the same thing I know.
All right.
Please.
So look. All right. Wait. Come. All right. So let's do it. Let's go and check Molly.
Yeah, this is how, you see, I love life and I like it. Molly's not even around me right now,
Yeah.
And I just explained something about the MP.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to tell Ringo to go over to Molly
Yes.
and say, ask her, I can't.
Yeah.
And whatever she starts screaming about, it's going to sound similar to what I just said, yes? In between us, we know that, but Molly don't.
Yeah. All right. So look. We're walking now and we're keeping the camera in play,
And
people.
look,
So
Molly's nowhere was down there to
yeah,
be seen.
no, Molly was nowhere down there to be seen, and we're keeping the camera in real time as well. But like I said, yeah, we're in Croydon and the community is distressed. You understand? And what the community is going through, a lot of individuals are blinded to the reality of what they're facing. The homelessness is facing on the streets. And like I said, I'm going to be extending the mission. We're going to Molly. Look, there's Molly across the road over there. Yeah, so our good vibes. Yeah.
Where's the camera there?
Yeah.
So people, you remember what I just said about this thing, you know, yeah?
Yeah.
Ringo, I beg you.
Molly.
Yeah, go on.
Basically, yeah. What happened with the MP of Mitcham?
She gave us £20 in her hand and told us she didn't want to hear our story. I was literally on my bending knees.
Huh?
No, go on, say. No,
I
say
was
that.
literally on my bending knees begging her to help me, and she said, if I give you £20, please get out of my room. Yeah.
And what did we do?
And took the £20 and got out of my room.
Say no more. Come then, come. That's all I want.
Molly, thanks, yeah?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
You hear me, Ringo?
Yeah.
I'm not stupid.
No, you're not stupid. And you're not telling no lie. Look,
I'm not lying.
he's not lying.
I'm not lying.
No, it's true.
Okay? Cut that now, please.
You hear that, people? Yeah, look, that was proof. We are. As soon as I asked Molly what happened, Molly said what happened. Big up yourself, people. Yeah, we're on a journey. Yeah, this shouldn't be allowed in Croydon, everyone, you understand? Illegal activities underneath an umbrella to disguise what's going on. Yes, homelessness, but come on, we need a better environment for our people. And this is a shop, supermarket, cash machine. You understand? Now they're all covered up now. You understand? Just to disguise, but you can still smell that. I don't want my kids, and nobody don't want their kids to be smelling no sort of substances like that, you understand, on the high street, people, yeah, and inhaling certain, you understand? Because you... Yes, people, so I'm in Croydon, you understand? And I got an announcement to make. You know, say I did have a meeting with the mayor though, but guess what? Through the last post that I've put out on YouTube, everybody, yeah, you don't know what's happened though. Guess what's really happened, people, yeah? I'm disgusted with this one, yeah? But I'm gonna tell you, you guys need to stay tuned with this video, yeah? But Ringo Vision had a meeting with the mayor of Croydon. You understand? Just stay tuned. We're gonna go over that in a little while. At the same time, we're here. David on the high street. He's talking to himself. You understand? He needs some support. The community needs some support. Introducing not just the homeless, not just those that are sleeping rough on the streets, everybody, yeah, but also spreading the awareness and the mission across the families that are in need, facing poverties, single mums, you understand, that are home with the kids, you understand, single dads, you understand, that are fighting it rough by themselves, you understand. So we want to extend the mission, people, yeah, spread the awareness, and the mission that we're on. I've just been given the update that we're not just doing it for the homeless, you understand, we're also helping families that are in need, single dads that are in need, and single mums that are in need as well, because I grew up in a home, when I was coming home from school, my mum was still at working till 6-7 o'clock, and I had finished school from like 3 o'clock, you understand? So what does that make it? That make it that at times there weren't food that was provided, so we was forced as Caribbean kids to even get into the kitchen from early and start providing and making ends meet, because mum's at working. So we as the children, we had to we was taught a different way where we had to play a more active role in the household people, yeah. But nowadays, a lot of those upbringings have been destroyed and been wiped out through generations, you understand? Let's try to rekindle that, because in this time that we're in right now, you've got families that are facing a lot of poverty, said where, you understand, in the crisis of living in the UK, and I'm sure it's affecting others around the world as well. It's going off now.
I'm a witness for Stephen Lawrence. Yeah, I won't be intimidated or harassed by anybody in this fucking world. Fuck you and fuck you, Elton. Oh, and fuck your yard as well. You didn't close the case, I fucking am. Yeah, stay out my fucking way. Don't interfere in the inquiry. My one, not fucking yours. My one works, yours, that's it. Scotland Yard, I'm the only witness in the world for Stephen Lawrence. Look at me, I'm in Croydon. I've been given permission by MI6 to walk anywhere I fucking well like. They've told me, Michael, you don't need Scotland Yard witness protection. You get it from us, MI6.
Yes, my brother.
I'm not finished.
So what's your name?
Keep doing your... My name is none of your business. This is this. Listen, everyone, put this on TikTok, Instagram and fucking YouTube. I don't fucking care.
Alright, cool.
Fuck you and fuck your panorama programs. About Dobson and Norris might get parole. Dobson, Norris, you think your dad's the biggest gangster in the country? Yeah, thousands of assault rifles, hitmen and all that. Yeah, fuck you and fuck your old man. You'll go and fucking nowhere. You're staying where you are. You murdering, racist, fucking monsters. Fuck you. And fuck your fucking Elton. Libby Quintana, you're fucking going and all. Every fucking one of you. My name's Michael. Pricks. I'll do the same fucking thing in Elton that I do here in Croydon. I'll go to Elton and I'll walk down your street, which I do often. And even Wellhall Road. Anytime I fucking well like. Libby Quintana, you're fucking going as well, you prick. Listen, first time I came forward, yeah, in 2004, you wouldn't take a statement of me, yeah? Yeah, said I was unreliable, yeah, couldn't be trusted, because I was helping Ben, Christie and Turner, a black boy from Brixton, prove his innocence for Securico robbery. Yeah, that you fucking set him up for. He did prove his innocence, I'm his witness, I'm the one who wrote his grounds of appeal from start to finish. I'm the reason he was able to win his appeal. They said it should be dealt with as a matter of urgency. Yeah, then he won his retrial at Kingston Crown Court, found unanimously not guilty. Ben Turner would never prove his innocence if it wasn't for me. I'm the only... Our evidence Wayne Brooks was with Stephen when he got murdered and was nearly murdered by the cunts as well. I'm the only witness in the world for Stephen Lawrence. I'm Stephen's witness. Yeah, not your inquiries, not any fucking other person in the world. I'm Stephen's witness, you understand? Yeah, that boy walks with me every day, yeah? Yeah, wishing me well and help me survive this journey. Yeah, you understand? I'm his fucking witness, yeah? Case closed.
Too much Michael Ashafy, so he just had something to say, people. Yeah, we're in Croydon. He said he's the only witness for Stephen Lawrence. If you know who Stephen Lawrence is, do some research, people. Yeah, yeah, we're going back some time now. So today's a busy day, people, yeah, but yo, yes everyone, so it is actually crazy. Look, this is actually where people are living underneath the car park here in Croydon. This is not nice, you understand, people, yeah? So we've got something like a dresser there, a tent there, a tent here. Someone's just there, like you can tell that they've been there all night, just blocked out right there all night, and that's where they're just blocked up right there. You've got someone else sleeping right there, and look at the rubbish that's just parked up around, and look, it's busy. You understand? It's a busy day. You understand, people? There must be something that we can do to help the community. I just want to show you guys, yeah, inside of Croydon and how treacherous it is, you understand, for individuals. If you smell on their hair, it smells pissy as well. It's, sorry to say, but it's urinated, I should say, urinated, and you can just smell it. So the people them that are here as well, they're also living in an unhealthy environment as well, people, yeah, an unhealthy condition. You understand? It's health hazardous as well to the people them that are living on there. You just see that fly there, that ain't no normal fly that just flied past, you understand? It's because of the smell that's underneath here, and at the same time people are parking up, people are going about their daily dues, you understand? And in the corner of the car park, this is how it is. Croydon's going downhill so bad, and a lot of people don't know the conditions and the disasters that this borough here is facing. It's facing a lot of disaster, people. You understand? It's terrible. Now, if you ask me, people, yeah, that is terrible to know that 2 individuals have gone to their local mayor or MP. Bless. They've gone to their local mayor or gone to their local MP, and to know that they were turned down and pushed out by observing their situation and knowing that they were vulnerable and knowing that they were maybe on drugs or on something, but they were seeking help. The main thing is that they were seeking help, and while they were seeking help, what did the mayor do? What did the authority do? Pay £20 to rush them out the office and not sort out the problem. Let's talk about this. So how can you turn down people that are living like this on the streets? You understand? They went to their local authority to seek help, and the local authority turned them down by basically giving them £20 and rushing them out of the building. Look, as you can see, they're trying to keep it neat. It's kept neat here, but there is a bit of foul smell at the same time.